Thanks for coming in and giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Just walking around this hotel here. Oh my gosh, I don't know what is going on. It's just so many things. I'm gonna explain it when I get around to the other side. Hey, Celeste Barfield says hi, how you doing? Hey, oh, she got a branch under her car. Hey, Duke Gaming Z. Yeah, and this is like nothing compared to what they said. Like some of the main streets in downtown looks like. I went on cause we lost power. Now power is back on, but I went online last night, early this morning, and people were like posting pictures. Cause I downloaded the app and all that stuff, trying to stay um, up to date with everything. But yeah, it's lots of debris, and it was a refrigerator that was not that was not there yesterday. I can tell you that for sure. And it's over by the trash, and then there's like recycle bins and things and stuff that doesn't belong to. Let me just say this: that doesn't belong to the hotel. So I don't know where the hell that came from. um, but I'm in I'm in a situation where it's like, why does this happen? But I'm not gonna lose my mind. It'll all work itself out. I seen people park their cars on the bridge and everything. Yeah. Oh, dude. Like, it's people that got stuck trying to evacuate. Like, even not even at the last minute they got stuck because they ran out of gas. So that's been a situation too. People don't factor in, those what ifs, situation when you get into those different circumstances. But I don't know. I I know that I had to call to the hospital and say, hey, I know that. So technically, I'm on call. So yes, last night, late last night, we got this message, and then they call us and they say it's an automated thing with the healthcare system here. Oh, you are to report to work at 1300 today, which would be 1 o'clock, if it is deemed safe, so you can relieve Hurricane 18. How about, oh my gosh, so yesterday, it windy and raining and all kind of craziness. I get into my car won't start, nothing. It won't start. Hey, Nefertiti, how you doing? So, uh, actually, it was a lot dirtier than this because it was a bunch of tree branches and all that stuff from the. Gotta get this out from here. I don't know what's going on. These storms, and it seems like I come at the right time, right every time. Um, hey Jenna, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Nefertiti. I appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, I get into the car won't start. I'm like, crap, I'm kind of stranded because right as of right now, like Lyfts and Ubers and the taxis and all that stuff, that stuff is just I mean, it's hellacious to get any of that. Cause so technically I'm supposed to report to work today, but I've already let them know that I can't make it, and then on top of that, you know, getting it seen about, far as getting the car towed or whatever the case may be, can't do any of that right now because there's no businesses open, um, and and it also this isn't an emergency. So people that are stuck, because I'm kind of ways away from the zone where people really were got flooded and all that craziness. So now a lot of um, the what am I trying to say? The essential workers and um, not the essential workers. Well, I mean essential, but the front line workers. You know, like your paramedics, your fire department, the police, and all that stuff. Now they're going to see about going into those neighborhoods and making sure people are okay. That were like more so in like those zones that did not evacuate, because now the winds are not. So if they're 45 miles per hour or more, the police, first responders is what I was trying to get out. They will come. They would not come. But now winds are less than 40 miles per hour. There's still sometimes where it's like get up to 20 and 30, because I'm looking at my phone and everything. But I just can't believe the situation. I don't know. I'm like, why does this keep happening? But I'm not gonna be negative about it. I'm just like, my car was running fine, and I don't know. Like, I know I was driving around, and when I came and I had parked it and stuff, the wind like got crazy. The water was just like excessive. It was like kind of reaching where if you get out the car, like the shoes I got on now would be soaked last night. But all that receded, all that's gone and stuff, whatever. Now it's like more so over in that area. But yeah, the lights and everything works. And I called my dad. What is that? Oh, that's just. I called my dad and he's like, he think it's the starter. It's not like clicking or nothing, and this is the automatic, and I just can't hit it to where I could get it to start. But yeah, that's what's going on. Like, I mean, the clouds, it's supposed to be like raining more, but they saying tomorrow for Friday, like the sun is supposed to come out. But I see some sun there, so that's a blessing. But yeah, it's bad out here, y'all. It is bad, and I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere. So I don't know. I know I got like pretty much a full tank of gas. I went and got gas and all that stuff, whatever, like day before yesterday, because um, it was bad. Like, it was just like no gas, and people were like kind of losing their minds and panicking. So I don't know. I don't know why these things happen, but like, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'm terribly sad and I'm about to lose my mind. I'm like, I can't lose my mind. Like, if me losing my mind and me losing my cool, what the hell does that do? I'm just going to remain positive, and all this is going to work itself out. I know for a fact there are like mechanics and like people where you can call, far as like emergency and all that stuff. I have like, roadside, all that stuff, but you have to factor in the fact that a lot of people are stuck. A lot of people are without power still. A lot of people around like this area, and then when you go like to Sarasota and Naples and other parts like Port Charlotte, like they're in like a worse like situation than I'm in. So I don't know. Like, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is just call. I'll see how tomorrow morning is, because like tomorrow, so that's Friday, and I'm gonna see how it is, far as with like Lyfts and Uber, because I'm at this establishment, this hotel, and I'm kind of a ways away from my work. So even without all the traffic and stuff, I'm like 22 minutes away. So now I'm gonna, like, I'm sure downtown is closed because that flooded really, really bad. I stayed with the app. I stayed in contact with that because downtown floods anyway. Y'all, it floods anyway in Florida. So now you talk about the surge and all that stuff. It's way worse. So I know that route is like obsolete. And a lot of people are going to take a another route, a detour and all that. So that, you can add anywhere from 10 to 20 plus minutes onto that. But my point is, like, calling for a Lyft or Uber, I don't know, y'all. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, it's not like smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this storm, what it does, like the ripples effects of it, it makes other things a lot more difficult. And I know this because of dealing with Ian. You know what I'm saying? Like, where that time my Denali like flooded completely. But this, I think that I'm hoping like it's. I think it's like I want to say it probably is the starter that's on my truck, and I can't go anywhere. Um, and so, like I said, when things get a little bit more better, so hopefully, tomorrow, for instance, and stuff, maybe I can. I'm not sure about like touring it or not, which I can do that, but there's no business that's open at the moment, so I don't even know about tomorrow. But so hopefully, what I can do is get hopefully what I can do is get it seen about with like one of those mobile mechanics and stuff, whatever, and see, I mean, because if it's a starter, if I was in Mississippi, my dad can just pop that on. I mean, it's like, just getting into it, but then like assembling it is not hard at all. But I don't know. It just couldn't come in. It could. I'm looking at it like this. Y'all know I'm the glass half full guy. So it's a blessing that I was able to get everything and then come back to the hotel, and I was like not on like Edison Bridge or a bridge somewhere, and then my car just stopped on me, and then I'm calling in storm, and because like last night, and even yesterday, it was like no Uber, no Lyft, no taxi, none of that was going on. Like everybody was like hunkering down. I keep hearing this hunkering down. Everybody was pretty much doing that. And so now it's just like whatever. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Dog, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, thank God. I think like, and ultimately, like I said, I know I may sound like I'm complaining, but I'm really not. I'm just kind of like, I'm letting you guys know what's going on. I mean, I feel like, I want to do that, especially for, my true supporters and the true supporters, the true subscribers, the people who really care and stuff. And I appreciate y'all so much, but I am alive and well. I pray to God there aren't any fatalities. I'm not sure. But in this part of the town, I mean, like certain parts did flood, but not as bad when you're talking about going back towards, back towards like downtown, like 2nd Street, 1st Street, Colonial, I want to say, even parts of like Fowler. So what I was looking at last night, I knew that but even Fort Myers Beach, I mean, I know that, again, those things flood anyway, but they said their infrastructures and things and stuff, whatever, like they can withstand that. So it's gonna flood, but then once it recedes, everything is gonna be it's gonna be all right. But yeah, this is just it's just crazy that I'm like, oh my gosh, like these things can't happen at a worse time, like I have to get around, and then also me working in the hospital, and then being on this like, just getting here and being on this whole like relief team and all that, and like that's one of the reasons why I didn't even leave. But I'm happy. I don't know, like if I was like on my route back all the way back home, would I have gotten stranded on the side of the road? I don't know. You guys, I've dealt with that before. I thought it was crazy when they said use permanent marker to write on yourself so it can be easier to identify you. Do game is Z. Absolutely. And to be honest, I mean, that actually is quite smart. And I know it sounds like eerie, but that's how scary it is. A lot of people didn't evacuate. And here's the situation. They don't evacuate, right? Because you're talking about these are some like these are like, natives, of Florida. These are true Floridians and stuff. And a lot of people are not going to evacuate and did not evacuate. And they were in those zones where it's going to flood with a natural lightning and thunderstorm, with some rain. It floods. So when you add on the 11 tornadoes, that's because I don't want to report anything wrong, but when you add like the 11 tornadoes, because Lord knows, like I heard this mess yesterday. Like I heard it. When you add that with Hurricane Milton, the hurricanes were ahead of Hurricane Milton, right? So you add that, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a lot of craziness. And so therefore they're like, you know what, if people are kind of swept away or whatever the case may be, at least they can identify those people, like because of them writing their name with the permanent marker on their leg, which is scary, but it actually kind of makes sense. Like I said, I can get into my car, like so it's not my battery, so that's why. What is that? don't even know what that is. That's so weird. Oh yeah, I took out everything. I took out a lot of things out of the car just in case if it was gonna flood. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. I mean, I'm hoping that it's just like I said. I'm hoping that it is the. I'm gonna put this on this stick. I'm hoping it is the. I guess I'll find out. Hopefully, I can find out. If not later today, maybe tomorrow. We shall see. But yeah, like I can't go anywhere. And you can't, like, I was looking at flights and stuff, whatever. A lot of things have been canceled. So I can't like fly to Mississippi, drive my other car back. I can't do that. You know, I can't at the moment. I can't. And even like I was even talking about rental cars and things like that and stuff. Really can't do that because I'll tell you why. Those businesses are not open, you guys. They're not open. And I don't even know. People are driving around, but I don't even know. And I look like a rainbow. So y'all don't even talk about me. Like, I got this damn jacket on. I got the red. I got the black. Yeah, I got blue socks, yellow shoes. Ain't nobody finna hit my ass. They gonna see me coming, all right? Yes, I've lost 100 pounds, but I still need to be seen. I want well, I want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? I was easier. I could have been easier seen, or could easily be seen, with the added 100 pounds. But but I'm gonna make sure I'm good. Well, I know it's not because you want to, but enjoy your day off work. Thank you so much, Never Titty. Oh no, I definitely don't. I would rather be working. You know me, I'm a workaholic. I know you're grateful because it could be a lot worse. Oh, absolutely. I'm tremendously grateful. You're so right, Do Gaming Z. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. On my way to the doctor. Have a blessed day, everyone. All right, Nefertiti, well, have a blessed day as well. Thank you. You guys, I'm gonna go walking a little bit. I do have this backup charger, so we shall see. Hopefully, I won't have to use it. Hey Jenna, thanks again, Do Gaming Z. You guys, Do Gaming Z is a channel member. You guys can become a channel member as well, and I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna just walk and see what's going on. Like I said, we lost power, got it back, lost power, got it back. I don't know, y'all. I ended up kind of going to sleep. I know I woke up sweating, on which I haven't done that in a long time, especially with losing 100 pounds. Like, I wake up and I'm all like energetic, but I woke up sweating and I woke up body just aching. Hey, Yaya's Best Life, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, but it's like, it's so weird because this feeling, it's so strange, right? It feels like Hurricane Ian time, Hurricane Ian days. And so, but I'm okay. But I was just telling everybody that I get into the car yesterday and like there's power and all that good stuff, but I can't start my car. And so I'm thinking that maybe it's the I'm thinking maybe it's the starter. I'm not entirely too sure, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So right now I'm kind of stranded, and and I don't use that lightly because, like, yeah, there's cars out and stuff, but even when I looked at like Lyft and Uber and all that stuff, y'all know, because I used to like drive for them. Like, but let me just say this, I used to do Uber Eats. I'm not too keen on having somebody in my car, strangers that I don't know, but I respect people who do that because we need people who do that because, like, I don't have any transportation at the moment. So, which sucks because that's the hotel there, y'all. Which sucks, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because, like, I was on, I was put on call with the hospital, which is still closed. So I guess officially it may like open tomorrow, but it's still closed as of now. But you have Hurricane A team there, and then so we got the message late last night saying Hurricane B team is to report in at 1300, which is 1 o'clock p.m. today, to relieve Hurricane A if it is safe. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do that. I've already let the powers to be know, right? And I'm not really sure about even tomorrow, but what I'm hoping is, because like I said, even if I get this to a mechanic and all this good stuff and get this thing about, like, like what I'm saying, like there's no auto parts stores open, you know, and like there's nobody, nothing's open. So what do you do? This is another hotel here. Dude, I went out for a morning walk as well. I'm in North Florida. By the way, Daytona and Jacksonville. So we having rain and wind. Wow. Yeah, you guys are like getting it too, right? Oh man. It definitely sucks. Thank you guys for coming in and giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. So here we have the Cracker Barrel. We got the Waffle House. I'm sure these businesses are closed too. Kind of like for certain they're closed. Normally they will be open because, you know, people come, well, the Waffle House 24 hours, but people come to the Cracker Barrel because of the breakfast. And you guys, this is not even terrible. Well, I see some cardinals, I see some bluebirds. That's a really nice sign. But yeah, I'm okay. Just going through life adversity, that's for sure. That's why I tell people, like, and I'm not trying to be an ass when I say this, but you can always be in a worse off situation. I don't know if that entirely makes sense, but you just have to be grateful for what I think is a huge thing, because I woke up today, all right? So I'm extremely grateful for life. I'm grateful for like my health, my mind. Even though I ain't gonna lie, like I was hitting up that vending machine, I ain't gonna lie. So I was, I still had some sugar-free drinks, but I ain't gonna lie, I had some chili cheese, Fritos, I mean, that was like a little grab size bag. It wasn't terrible, um, but I'm just grateful for so many things. I really, really am. So guys, I'm just showing you a little bit of how it looks outside. I won't be out here crazy long. But I mean, in the forecast, the clouds look kind of crazy. There are some winds, potentially 20 to 30 miles per hour, which kind of sucks. But it's supposed to just get better like by tomorrow. So hopefully that's the case. I have this jacket on. It's not like cold out here. It's a little windy, but I just got all these colors on so people can like for sure see my ass. I want people to be able to really see me. Look at me. I was looking at the app or something and somebody had showed the it was a picture. I gotta show some of those things on my community. But it was a picture of an alligator in some woman's backyard. Her yard flooded and a picture of an alligator. I'm like, oh snap. What is going on here? It's crazy. I forgot what they're building here. Looks like it's gonna be a drive-through, maybe another damn Starbucks. People in the coffee. So you guys, I know some of you guys are just popping in, because of vertical live stream mode and the hurricane. But if you are new, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, double tap that screen for me. That allows for you guys to give me a thumbs up. I know people are anxious and want to kind of see what's going on. And I kind of want to report live to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like the media, like watching TV sometimes makes it a lot worse than really what it is. But I want people to know that it is serious. Like, it's scary out here. So it's not a joke. But there are some places that are better off than others. And then unfortunately, some places worse than others. Oh my gosh. Like these fences, I'm like looking because I'm like, yo, you see how straight this fence is? Like up here was, I promise y'all, I come this way every day from work. This fence here was not, like this was straight. You see how this is straight? This is all bent. This is from the storm for sure. Yeah, this fence was not like this. And it's even looser. It was straight. And so that storm caused all of that. But it's still, I don't know, it looked like it probably burst some glasses because they just put up some glasses in that construction, the building that they're building. But I don't know. Y'all, you laughing at me because I said I was because I was eating the food. I was eating the snacks. I had to. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have to, but I did. So you got Naples, Fort Myers. Naples is heading south. Fort Myers is west. And Tampa, Florida is north. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you. After aftermath of Hurricane Milton. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. If I could drive, I would be showing you guys this while I'm driving, but but I kind of gotta walk, unfortunately. But it's okay though. It's okay. I'll get everything seen about. I mean, once everything dies down, but like I said, everything is like, a lot of things are closed. There still are like, there's like a lot of gas stations that are just still no gas, and it's quite interesting, like, to see, like, well, really, where are people headed? But I feel like a lot of people are probably like, okay, let me get the heck out of here now while I can. But you got to be careful too that you're not moving in that direction of the storm, because it's still going. Okay, now I can walk. Just kind of showing you guys. So I'm on Palm now. Like I said, it's not terrible this way, but like on down, it's a lot terrible. And I think I see a bunch of trees and branches. Well, branches from the trees and stuff to have fallen. But this is like typical though. I mean, the winds got up to be like, I think we experienced like 100 miles per hour, 90 and 80. So therefore, like, that's why I said, like, even though I know one of my friends in Tampa, he was like, oh, he lost power with Tampa Bay area. But at least we had lost power. We got it back, lost it, got it back. I think that happened like 2-3 times until I went to sleep. So, oh man. Guys, as you come in, please double tap the screen. Please and thank you. That allows for you guys to give me a thumbs up. You can also press and hold the screen, and you can thumbs up that way. And you can also share out that way. And then, I'm sorry, I'm like walking under the interstate, obviously. Walking under the overpass. But then also there's 3 dots on the upper right hand side of the screen. You can press those 3 dots and you can give me a thumbs up that way as well. I would Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate that. Oh. It's a homeless lady up under the bridge. Oh, completely breaks my heart. I almost want to just like go up there and talk to her, but I don't want to like spook her or anything. So those things make me sad. They really do. Hey, Dwayne on 876 Gaming, how you doing, bro? Thanks for coming in. AJ the Monkey, how you doing? AJ the Monkey, thanks for coming in. Thank you guys so much for double tapping that screen. Y'all already know double tapping that screen allows for you guys to give me a thumbs up, and I greatly appreciate that. So we're gonna press the walkway sign. Keisha just texted me. Oh, she texted me a picture of the kids. Serenus, K-pop. Hey, how you doing? Yes, I'm safe. I'm safe. I hope I'm saying your name right, Sue. You know I can barely read. 4 degrees and can't even read. I like to say 4 degrees and 4th grade reading level. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and go, even though it's saying don't go. I'm doing something illegal. So if y'all get hit, y'all, well, if I get hit, you'll know why. Oh my God. There was no car, then the other car came. I'm like, oh my God. Ah! But thank you. Yes, I'm safe. I'm safe, but I'm stranded. Even though I can walk, but it's a ways away to work, and then on down they're saying that it's like a lot more flooding and a lot more craziness like on downtown. But but my car won't start. There's like nothing open for me to get a scene about. It won't start, but I gotta have like everything works. Like I get in, Bluetooth, lights, the horn, all that works. So I just doubted the battery, and so my dad and I'm suspecting that it is my starter. I think my starter went out in my SUV, and I was even thinking like, I mean, this is when I had first got here, even before dealing with Hurricane Helene. I was like, man, maybe I could take this time. I can go back, fly back, or drive back, get a rental, drive back to Mississippi, pick my other car up, because I'll be here in Florida for a minute. And I don't know. At the end of the day, I probably would have got my other car, and then that probably would have been flooded or something. I don't know, because we did receive a lot of water, but nothing like they said downtown though. But with everything being said, me going live, me talking, me saying this, I am happy to be alive. I'm happy to be able to get up and walk and do a live stream, do some shorts, talk to some of the people like in the hotel, and I checked on some old co-workers in the Tampa Bay area, because y'all know I'm in Fort Myers, and several of them are without power still. Several people are without power. Thousands of people are without power. So, it's kind of unfortunate. And I know that all so well, because I know that also well because I know, Hurricane Ian. I was in Tampa, evacuated to Naples. It shifted and ruined my car. My whole car was underwater. Whole car was underwater. Everything in that car was gone. I mean, I had, like I said, my mom obituaries, um, death certificate, all that stuff, like pictures and this. I mean, all that was ruined. But this is how I look at it. That's why I say glass half full, and I can't be bothered with people who say, "Oh my gosh, you have a terrible outlook on life." I'm like, whatever, to each his own. But I'm alive. I'm alive and well. Okay, I can. I'm living to tell about these things, and this is my testimony that, you know what, God saw me through it, and I'm gonna continue to get through these things, and as long as He's putting, breath. Let me just say this: air in my lungs, whereas I can breathe. I'm good. I am good. I'm not gonna sit up here and let life adversities and these circumstances get me down, or me become bitter and angry and upset and frustrated. Like, what does that prove? That doesn't prove anything. So I don't know. Like I said, you know, I'm an open book on this channel, and hopefully people can come here and gain some type of what am I trying to say? Like some type of mindset that can help them when they go through life adversity, because you will go through adversity, and it's you're gonna let that life adversity it's gonna crumble. You're gonna crumble under the pressure, or you going to come out like a phoenix, right? And so I'm gonna do that. if I keep saying, "Oh God, I believe in God, and God is so good, and thank you Jesus, thank you Jesus," like why would I sit up here and not feel like things are gonna be okay? Even when they appear like really, really bad. Even when, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So you guys, please, as you come in, please double tap that screen for me. I know people are like, he doing this for likes. I'm doing this for likes. I'm doing this to show people, what it looks like here in my neck of the woods. I'm doing this to hopefully inspire somebody. Sarinda said, inspiration. Thank you so much. I hope a lot of people here on this very application have inspired the hell out of me. Have inspired me tremendously. Like, be it with weight, like Wellness with Frugal Mama. Oh my gosh, her working out, her showing her before and after, her mindset, her positivity has inspired me, to eat a little bit better. Now let me tell you now, even if I had some wheels at the moment, you know what I'm saying? I probably would still go walking now. I would still go walking. I'll still get on foot, because it's a great way to exercise and all that good stuff, I'm looking at these cars like, oh. I don't need to be looking at nobody's car, right? I don't need to be looking at nobody's cars. That Raptor does look good. A lot of these cars, I know for a fact, on down, probably has water damage. I know for a fact Ian did. Ian caused a lot of situations, a lot of bad situations. But I'm claiming that, my Denali will be fine. It happened This happened in a time where it's like, are you serious? Like right now, this is a full service garage, like automobile like mechanics and stuff like that for your cars and trucks and everything. They're closed. They're not gonna be open probably till tomorrow, maybe even Monday. You got Mobile Mart. You got gas stations. You got all. I mean, these things. A lot of these places are usually open. They're usually open. They're closed right now, which makes sense. God damn, that's loud. I mean, if you ain't woke up, you woke up now. The hell. Dr. Dreckenberg. Wesley, thank you so much. Oh yeah, I promise you guys, I'm gonna say as safe as I can. I'm gonna say as safe as I can. I just wanted to show. I wanted to go for a walk anyway, but I wanted to show like how things are looking. It's like a ghost town out here. Now it is early, but yeah, definitely like that the Napa Auto Parts, like those things are open, usually open, and they're not. But again, like I say, we did lose power. So what I did was like the old little trick, because I got like cheese and all types of things that are perishable, like, in the refrigerator, and I don't want to get sick. That's the last thing. I don't want to get sick. Let me walk around here and show you this. Wow. Look, this is somebody. You got like little walkers, you got chairs. Oh my Lord. See, the gas, they did this with the gas stations already, because not just yesterday, the day before yesterday, people were coming here and it was like empty. So yeah, this is all empty. And so what they did was they wrapped them, closed them down and wrapped them. Which is strange, like, they ran out of diesel. I guess people were even, like, people were using diesel. I'm like, well, hopefully they weren't like using diesel in their cars. Well, unless you have a diesel car, a car that runs by diesel. I don't know. I just think that's a little strange. But yeah, like this is usually open and it's closed. Now I can bet you money. One place is probably gonna be open. What y'all think? What's the one place that's probably gonna be open later on? Now, what time is it? It's 8:50 now, but what's the one place probably gonna be open around lunchtime? What y'all think? I already know. Let me know in the comments. What is the one place that is probably going to be open? Wow, look at that. Hey, Amy, I'm happy to see you. Stay my military. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm safe. I thank God. It's just a little scary, Look at that cat. Oh, look at the cat in the tree. Can y'all see that? Can I zoom in on here? Maybe not. I thought I could, but I guess I can't. Okay, I'm doing it now. Oh. Well, surely that damn cat can get down, though. The cat is, it's the cat. He's not stuck. He or she's not stuck. Oh, they say in Springfield they eating the cats and eating the dogs. So I don't know. Maybe, probably that's. Sorry about that, y'all. Probably that's why. That's probably why he hiding. Because that's what Trump. That's what future President Trump said in Springfield. They're eating the cats and eating the dogs. So you just have to be careful. A lot of people have put up, which is smart, and that's what Floridians do, the shutters and the bars, and they've boarded their windows and things up because at the end of the day, roof or whatever the case may come off, you don't want glass, and that's something that I experienced there with my sisters. Um, when we went through the tornado, I can't tell you the name of the tornado, but we went through the tornado and scary. Um, we like we remember like just glass just breaking and breaking and breaking, and it was nerve wracking for sure. Oh, their basketball goal is down. Look at the little dog. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, hopefully the dog isn't hungry. I'm not food. Gosh, that's a plain house. That makes a lot of sense, and that is very scary. Yeah, it's very scary. It really, really is. It's like alarming, but that's what they do anyway. They will put on they'd put shutters and all that stuff, whatever, which is good. Which is good. I'm gonna turn us around here. I wanted to show because I'm looking from this angle. And I'm like, man. So look at this yard. I'm sure they experience flooding a lot anyway. Golly. Jesus. Yeah, they experience flooding anyway. See, I don't see purchasing a home out here or a property. You would have to really look into that, especially like in I feel like the state of Florida. So in the state of Florida and the state of Florida, the state of like Louisiana, you would definitely have to look into that because I mean, this is crazy. It's absolute chaos. MXN. I don't know what the hell that bell is sounding for. I'm not sure what's going on. With the bell. Mm-hmm. Sounds kind of weird. But again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys coming in. Please double tap that screen. Again, double tapping the screen allows for you guys to give me a thumbs up. And I appreciate that. Man. I think they had a tree kind of fall in because some of that is chopped up over yonder, I guess. MX, and this is Fort Myers, Florida. So Southwest Florida. And right now, I'm getting back on Palm Beach Boulevard. No biscuits today from Hardee's, that's for sure. Which, I've stayed away from those anyway, okay? Don't judge me, all right? Maybe I probably had a couple, you know what I'm saying, since I've been here. But that's not every day. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me for coughing. I don't know what's going on. Save a lot. All those stores were closed anyway. Like 2 days ago, they were closed. AP, I hope you and your family are safe, bro. Prayers your way. Thank you so much, AP. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna show myself. Thank y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm doing okay. My car won't start, so I'm like, I don't have any transportation other than my legs. You know what I'm saying? So, but life goes on. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Like I think it's my starter. My car just will not start. It will not turn over. It was driving just fine. Like early, like early, driving just fine. So I don't know what happened. I'm just not sure. It's crazy. It's just something else when the hurricanes come back to back like that in full force. Yeah, and X-Man Gaming, allegedly, now I don't want to speak things into existence, but I'm only just going back. I'm only going off of science, right? And off of what the meteorologists are saying. But there's supposed to be, look, there's just so many bluebirds. I'm sorry, but there's supposed to be more, another storm brewing actually. There's constantly like little storms, but then they form in the Gulf, right, and they die down in the Gulf. And you know, when you talk about Charlie, Ian, Helene, Milton, Katrina, those particular storms did not die down in the Gulf, and so they made it. They just kept going and going and going till it makes like landfall on till it makes landfall like on an actual till it makes landfall in the actual city. So it's or in the like actual, I guess what I'm trying to say is till it makes landfall like in the, like geographically, like we're talking like, you know, into like the, you know, like the states and stuff like that and stuff like actual earth instead of water. So obviously Florida at that very bottom where a lot of the catastrophic stuff kind of, you know, it takes, you know, like Louisiana, Florida and stuff, whatever. I mean, usually gets pummeled with all those storms. And like I said, even just with rain alone, you're gonna experience flooding. Even parts of Mississippi, I feel like we experience flooding just with the rain alone. But look at this drive-through at Taco Bell. Wow. They definitely have to clear that. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Those tires are bald. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please. Hey, Alvin. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Oh, man. You guys, thanks for coming in. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm on the road to 200K. All right, that's 200 000. So 200,000 subscribers. I cannot do that. Can't accomplish that another milestone like that unless you guys subscribe, and I appreciate it if you do. Also, I'd like to say, if you can, please give this a thumbs up. Share me out. Sharing is caring, you know. I appreciate that tremendously. That means so much to me. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Absolutely. Alvin, that's good that's good that you're doing good. That is so good. Seriously. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you guys. Thanks. Hey. People are blowing. I'm like, okay. Thank you guys so much. Alvin, I'm doing okay, Alvin. I'm doing okay. I don't want to complain, and I'm not going to, but I'm just like kind of stating facts. Right now, at the moment, like there's just so much going on, like taking call for the facility, but I can't even go because like I don't have transportation at the moment. My um, my SUV wouldn't start, and I think it's the starter. And so there's good and bad about this situation because this happens at the time of Hurricane Milton. So with that being said, you look around you, houses are boarded up, businesses are boarded up, okay, as we speak, like they're boarded up. Look, people are they're chopping up the trees and things and whatnot. Can't get it fixed. So unfortunately, like no transportation, no wheels. I can't do a lot, So I'm in that type of situation, unfortunately. But at the same time, I am very very blessed to be alive, um, and I thank God. I thank God. I really really thank God because it could be a lot worse. Oh my gosh, they got some machetes. So the sidewalks are kind of like really in a bad condition. So I really can't walk. Now it's like flooded, kind of like both sides. So this was a lot worse, but now it's better, which thank God, but it was a lot worse. Because these are some of the streets and stuff I remember specifically that they were talking about were like really, really flooded bad. But like I said, I mean they typically flood anyway. Hey, people are like chopping up wood and stuff with machetes. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Again, I appreciate it. Just walking around Fort Myers, different parts that are safe. Okay, so I'm not putting myself in any danger. Please don't worry. I wouldn't do that. Any type of like lines, I definitely wouldn't be doing this at night first and foremost. But any type of lines that are down, I will avoid even walking in that direction because now what happens is me having worked in surgery for years, unfortunately and fortunately, I guess you could say, people go walking right, and then they do this at odd times, and where it's way too much debris, way too much going on, and what ends up happening is people get electrocuted. So you have to factor in that, like people legit get electrocuted. So you just have to be careful, have to be mindful of a lot of things. But that's in anything in life. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can't even really walk that way. Honey Key, I don't understand what you're saying, and I'd appreciate if you do English in the chat. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much, Alvin. I will try my best to be safe. I promise. I will try my best to be safe. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna walk down this way. Um, and of not, where are you? Any close to Bradenton? And of not, do you have any idea what's happening there in Bradenton? Okay, so from my understanding, so Bradenton, Sarasota, a lot of parts of those areas are without water. I mean, without water. They got water. Trust me. There's some flooding there. So, because I downloaded the app, and I think a lot of the areas like without power. But far as the storm and everything and stuff, I feel like it's moved on. You know, guys, it was category 3, and then it stayed category 3, and then it went to a 2, and then like as of now, like it's like a 1, but that's kind of going like away from away from us now, like out of Florida, that is. So now we're dealing with like the storm surge and some winds and whatnot and flooding. But that area, there's apps you can download, but I don't know. I'm a little bit of a geek when it comes to that. But definitely certain parts, like so Bradenton, Sarasota for sure was hit. Like I said, I'm not sure, guys, as far as like any fatalities or whatnot. I don't know about that. But I know people are without power in those areas, different parts of those areas. So again, I'm not specifically sure, but there are, apps and whatnot that you can, download and see. My power was going in and out, and I'm in Fort Myers here, and I was in zone Z. Okay, so zone A, B, C, D were all like to evacuate, and if you didn't, and when the winds was reaching 45 miles per hour or more, they said that help. They said that people, be it like the ambulance, like paramedics, fire department, police department, first responders. Let me say that first responders were not going to come out and help any of those people because it just wasn't safe. So I know we reached those like those wind speeds, and I know for a fact Bradenton and Sarasota did, because it was shifting more towards that area. And Tampa Bay area, like Brandon, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Riverview. I have a friend in Riverview. Like, those areas lost power for sure. Yeah, it sucks. You know what? But I'm gonna say this. So right now, I'm in a situation where, like, this storm. Okay, storms happen, right? I'm driving my car. I'm getting back to the hotel room. I park, go in, come back out. I was gonna run, just like run around, maybe do some more short videos. My car won't start. So I'm like, what the crap? Now this time it starts pouring down, raining, way worse. It's later, at night. Obviously things are closed anyway, storm or not. Then, Hurricane Milton is like gonna touch down, and before that, even yesterday, the tornado started to happen. So they said they accounted anywhere from 9 to 12 tornadoes, but if I'm going by, I'm just looking around, making sure no cars are gonna hit me. Even though I look like a freaking, like I got yellow and red and all kinds of colors, and that's purposely done. But yeah, no businesses are open. There's no mechanics, and even if there are mechanics, because I think it's my starter on my Denali. Even if there are mechanics, like they don't have those parts on hand. Like, okay, Napa Auto Parts, AutoZone, right? Auto Express, O'Reilly's, other businesses. They don't have those parts, so therefore they would have to, utilize those places, but they're closed. So it just sucks, that part sucks. But at the end of the day, I thank God that I'm alive. I thank God that I'm alive and well, I really do. Because it can always be worse, it can always be worse. And I know people are like, oh, whatever, but like, I'm dead serious. Like, I don't know if y'all know, some of you guys do. I know some of y'all are coming in and y'all like are new to the channel, but I dealt with Hurricane Ian. Hurricane Ian, like, completely totaled my car. Like, it was like underwater for sure. Look at that street. It's pretty bad. Trying to see where the hell these damn roosters are at. It's a lot of them. A lot of roosters. Do you think it was as bad as they were thinking it was going to be? Oh my God, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm alive and well, but like I said, I just can't. Like, I'm supposed to be on call with the hospital. I've already contacted the hospital. I can't get to the hospital. It's just sad, like, it's scary. Like, I have no control over that, so it just couldn't have happened. I smell some heavy ass weed. It just sorry y'all. It just couldn't have happened at like a worse time. That's the only thing. It's just like that part really does suck. So, let me just say this. I know for a fact certain parts of Fort Myers, we were like, oh, well, it's shifting. It's going more towards Tampa. And again, like Bradenton, Sarasota, and not us, like more so Naples and the other areas. And it got hit pretty bad in certain parts for sure. Like, so let me just say this. It is behind, Helene was behind Hurricane Ian, right? So now Milton is behind Hurricane Ian. So Milton is the second worst. As far as like, I feel like the flooding and the surge and the storm surge and all that. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure about fatalities, but I know like as you can see, some of this area here, there's no electricity. So I thank God that we have electricity on down. But as I go further down, Palm, getting into downtown, it's way worse. So right now, there's like these crosswalks and stuff, whatever, they don't work. So I have to make sure I don't get hit. So bear with me. That's why I said I have a lot of, I got a lot of colors on. Which don't mean nothing because I can still get hit, but but so yeah, they've lost power, and which is, I mean, that was expected, you know. And even we lost power. It kept, the lights would flicker, we lose power, it'll come back on, lose power, come back on. So I guess all in all, how you look at it, it's a blessing. Like I said, you know, I'm alive. And that's just unfortunate that, you know, some people have lost a whole lot. So, I mean, I guess to answer your question, so yes, I think it is as bad as they said it was going to be, which is, it depends on how you look at it, which is like not a terrible thing, but then but it is terrible. Because, you know, people, they were just recovering from Hurricane Helene, and then now this happens. So that's you know, it's totally unfortunate. But again, it's Florida. You know what I'm saying? That part is to be expected. I'm from Mississippi and I know that. You know. So that part is definitely unfortunate. This is the park where I play tennis at. There's no electricity in the stores. So therefore, that's why they say have cash on you, because now your debit cards won't work. Like debit cards, credit cards, none of that mess is gonna work. So that's why they said, you know, have that on you. Joke. I'm like, well, that's just McDonald's though. Because, and I say that because I'm like, yeah, that's McDonald's for sure. Because hell, like they don't have sometimes their debit card thing isn't reading, so it's like whatever. And they're like, oh, we're only doing the cash or whatever. And I'm like, okay. So now I'm walking across the street. Hey Cherry, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yes, I'm doing good. It's just a few things are happening that are out of my control. Sorry, I had to run. So those few things are, my car won't start. My car will not start. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm really thinking that it's because of this is unfortunate, right? Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call. So, let me see if I can walk around this. This is this fell from the tree. Oh my gosh, look at the course that I play tennis on. Some mess in there. But yeah, so it won't start. I'm thinking it's my starter. The blessings of all this is the fact that I'm happy I made it back to the room safe. But yeah, like when it rains, it pours. And literally, because it was raining like cats and dogs yesterday. I mean, it was like flooding in different areas, but it's okay now. But like, yeah, this area without lights. So that's unfortunate. Oh man. But what do you do, right? Oh yeah. I definitely I kept going and getting cash and stuff, whatever, but you know, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I mean, it's just sad with some of these businesses that already have experienced things because of Helene, and then now they experience this. But for me, and with the car situation and some other things, I'm like, oh man, but there's like nothing open. Like there's, you know, like as I walked all like on down Palm, like I'm kind of always away from my hotel. As I walked on down, there are no more and more as I get on down, like heading downtown, like there's no lights, there's no electricity. So, like I said, even if there are mechanics and things that could fix or whatever, which there are people that are mobile and this and that, they would have to get the parts, and those part places are not open. So they're not open till you run into like, okay, well, how would they even get the parts? You know, so again, I'm counting my blessings. I thank God that I'm okay. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. God is good. Hello, everybody coming in. If I haven't said hello, I apologize. But hello, hello, hello. Hope and pray you all are doing well. So many people are like calling me, and I'm like, I've let everybody know. Sisters, my dad and stuff. I mean, they're not, but I have like some cousins and some relatives, and I'm like, hey, you guys, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. But it's a blessing that there is some sun coming out. It's a blessing. Feel good to get this little bit of sunshine too. I don't know if you guys have heard though, but it's supposed to be like maybe another like storm or something like brewing, which is like, what is going on here? Why so many? And then so many people are saying that it's so many people are saying that it's man-made. It's man-made storms. So what do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about that? Do you think that it is man-made storms, or this is something, you know, natural, like disasters? To be honest, I don't know what to think about it, but I must say we are in a time where it definitely you have what am I trying to say? You have it's the season. It's the hurricane season, so you have back-to-back hurricanes or whatnot. But remember, guys, these are the tennis courts that I come to, right? Well, at least one of them. This would really take, and they don't have brushes here, but this would really take a little bit of time to clean up. But again, like I think park and recreations, I mean, of course they're closed, which they should be. Which they should. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be on the court, you guys, because that light, this light fell and it bust. Look at that. Wow, there's glass. I'm gonna step off in a minute. Look at that. That's glass from that light there. They don't look that big, but this is how big around they are. They're huge. And that's the glass. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so hey Cherry, hey, yeah, there were yeah, let me step off the court. Because I don't have a hard hat, I don't have any boots on, and I don't want to be injured. So, there were definitely a lot of tornadoes. Uh, I think they calculated like 11. And I was at the hotel, obviously yesterday and stuff, whatever, and I could hear, like I'm like, there's no trains where I'm at, and I heard like 2-3 trains. I ain't lying, and I know for a fact, like I immediately knew. I said, okay, there's a hurricane. I mean, there's a tornado coming. So what I did was I went into the bathroom, and I'm not kidding you guys. I got into the bathtub. Because it was loud, and it was rumbling. Like it almost was like my equilibrium was like off. I'm like, it was almost like I just felt like going back to Pros Park in mom and dad's old house with Josie and Keisha and everybody and stuff, and that storm getting crazy. You guys, my dad is worried sick. I told my dad that I was going live, and he keeps calling. So I don't know. I sent him a message, but I'm like, I'm okay. But he's worried sick about me. People are going to say it's the second coming if we ever get hit by any sizable meteor as we have in the past. Grave, I definitely I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with that. Hey, Jenna, you came in earlier. I was doing well then. I'm doing well now. Thank you. Thanks for coming back. Thank you so much, Chill Real Crew. Said glad I'm okay. I'm glad. Good morning. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm doing really well, T. Thank you. I'm happy to see you. Milton really hit hard. Milton, it did. And ahead of Milton, like you said, were the tornadoes. So lots of tornadoes came in, and I don't know like what all was going on. I just know it was crazy. I mean, like I'm not even like I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm scared for my life, but I was just like, let me go in the restroom. There were like no glasses broken. But again, the hotel where I'm at, and a lot of these places, their infrastructure, guys. I want to be very clear about this. This is Florida. This is Southwest Florida. I can be in North part, Florida. I can be in Tampa, wherever. A lot of these businesses are built for these Category 5 hurricanes. And Hurricane Milton, once it made landfall, was not a Category 5. It was a Category 3. And a lot of people are like, Peach McIntyre was going live with McKay, and other people were going live. They're like, you're idiots, you're dumb, you're stupid. I'm like, you guys, first and foremost, she could be in the eye of a tornado. She could be in the midst of a hurricane. That's her life. That's her channel. It's her prerogative. But she was very safe. She was not safe. And I want to point out and stuff, whatever, like where she was at wasn't as bad as maybe some places where you guys were at. And that's just like me in Fort Myers. I was like outside a couple times. I did a couple of shorts. I did this, and people are like, you need to be safe, get inside, get in here. I'm like, you guys, you're kind of out by the side, like on one of the sides of the hotel, and the wind was just crazy. The door was like blowing open, and you guys heard the wind and all that crazy stuff. That was Hurricane Milton. But I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna be like outside and just getting pummeled like with rain and wind and all that stuff, whatever. Just to get just to get a video with it. But all I'm saying is I'm safe. I'm safe, and I don't know, like I don't know what else to say behind that, but other than I am safe. I don't know if that makes sense, but I am a ways away. Like I mean, that walk was good. I mean, I just had to walk back and stuff, whatever. But I just thank God that obviously, people are out. People are like, kind of seeing to their homes. But a lot of people have evacuated and they're like gone. So I don't know when they're coming back. I'm thankful to the Most High for keeping you safe. Yes, absolutely. God is keeping us all safe, Cherry. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. God is so good. God is so good. God is amazing. My friend's aunt passed away in Florida. They found her car 4 miles from her house and found her 3 miles from her car. Jenna, I am so sorry about that. That's devastating. So, Jenna, I'm not sure what part of Florida, but I must say, I did look on the app and stuff, and they were saying somebody, I guess a family was trying to they were evacuating and stuff. They had like they had things like a mobile home or whatever, like they were towing, and then like trailer or some trailer tractor mobile home type thing, and that the guy, it was something going on the side of the highway or the interstate, and the guy got out and stuff, whatever, and somehow it rolled on him and it crushed him, and he passed away. And I said, that is tragic. That was tragic. And so, like, the family, like his wife, his children are right there. So that's just, I mean, it's sad to say, but I don't know. I just think with the panic, I think some people waited till the very last minute to evacuate, which probably was not a good thing anyway. Caused a lot of uncertainty. My deal is, if you didn't evacuate, I would have suggested, like I said, I'm not a meteorologist, like I'm not a doctor or nothing like that and stuff, but I would just have, this is just common sense for me, I would suggest, hey, just hunker down wherever you are, but also definitely don't go to the point where, because the whole America's not out of gas, but don't try and drive at the very last minute, because there were a lot of places without gas, you guys. A lot of places did not have gas, and that is for sure. So a lot of those people were caught on bridges. They were trapped, and which is very unfortunate. So I feel like some of the things, yeah, we know tornadoes, hurricanes can cause, but then some of this, unfortunately, is because our decisions. But I'm not saying your aunt or your family members made bad decisions. I just hope and pray they're all well. And I'm sorry, Jenna. That's horrible. Save here first. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're doing well too. Yes. So Florida, got hit, different parts and stuff, whatever. Like I said, where I'm at right now, currently, there are no lights. I should say there are no electricity, and you see these fire trucks and ambulances, even and stuff. I feel like some people probably are. You got a lot of. It's a big like Spanish Mexican community and stuff where I'm at right now. And a lot of people are in their homes. A lot of people did not evacuate from this zone. I'm in zone Z. I want to say this part here, part of zone C and D, which again was supposed to evacuate. And it doesn't look god awful, but when you get into the neighborhoods, that part looks really, really bad. Looks really bad. Save here first. Thank God, right? Thank God you got electricity. So we lost electricity, but I end up going to sleep. I ended up going to sleep, and I was like, you know what? God be with me. Because I just can't do much. I mean, unless I walk, because I don't, my car won't start. You know what I'm saying? So that's unfortunate. There's no electricity with a lot of parts of Fort Myers, so there are no auto parts stores open. There are no mechanics that can do anything. They can diagnose. They can look. I think it's my starter, but again, I'm alive and well. And what I'm just recently have started this. I just recently started this job at the hospital. Y'all know I don't miss days. I can't stand that. I like to be. I like to be. I like to be, on time and perfect attendance. But I don't even think I can report to work tomorrow. Which today it's the thing where like I'm on call, and I let the hospital know, like, listen, like I can't. They want people to report that's on call in the part of Hurricane B. They want them to report to the hospital at 13100. I can't go. And also, let me tell you why. Like, people's like, well, Terrence, you can taxi, you can do this, you can do this. Like, I can't really depend on those things. I don't have any family or friends here, and you guys, I'm not in a situation where I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm stranded. Like, I really like it's gonna work out because eventually businesses will open, and I can get either the car towed or seen about some kind of way. And then because like I said, I feel like it's a starter and stuff. And when they look at that and they say, okay, it is a starter, I can have that put on. But again, if there's no businesses open, I can't get the starter. So at the end of the day, it's just it's a situation. It is what it is. You just have to deal with the best of your ability. The car is not flooded. It's not flooded. No, it's not. It's not flooded. Thank God for that. It did rain. The rain did get up. Like, I mean, it got up to like. Let me just say, I mean, it floods anyway here, right? But it got up to. It was like a little bit. I mean, you can still. It wasn't like over the tires, but let me just say, you can still see the lug nuts, if you will. You can still see those. So it wasn't like it was terrible at all. It wasn't bad. There are so many stray dogs that are all around and stuff, and I think people are trying to pick up. I think people are driving around and trying to pick their dogs up because this is crazy. So many stray dogs. Oh my gosh. I just hope they're okay. You guys, and I know this to me sound weird. And I'm not trying to like be like, okay, all weird about this, but somebody left. So they put this. They had a video. Somebody, I think that is his dog. I think he got his dog. Somebody put. They had a dog chained up to a doggone tree. You guys, I'm sorry, to a fence in the storm. The homeowners, everybody was gone. Yeah, he got his dog. That's it. His dog was off the leash. I mean, his dog got away, and I can't. Hold on one second, y'all. Like, so he's in that truck, and he's walking the dog now. I don't know if you guys can see the the guy with the black shirt walking. He has a dog in the hand, but the dog immediately noticed the truck, right, and it came to the driver's side, and he put the leash on. I think that's so adorable. Well, thank God. See things like that. I know it may sound weird, you guys, but things like that makes me happy. I mean, I know I'm going through so much, but I thank God for stuff like that. Like, I really do. Like, I mean, I know I don't have like any like family and friends that are like crazy close by right now, but like I don't feel like I'm by myself because God, you know what I'm saying? And you guys, hey Cherry, hey, Save here. Thank you so much, Jenna. Thank y'all. I'm serious. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for checking up on me and stuff. I have people that I can like call and like talk to and stuff. Thank God for that. But seeing that is just a blessing. But like and then okay, a little bit of the sunshine coming out and stuff. I got this hot ass jacket on, but y'all know I wanted to make sure. Like I got colors on. Okay, I'm not playing with you. I got colors on today because I want to make sure everybody and their mama can see me, even though it's bright outside. But I want to make sure everybody can see me because I'm walking, and some of these areas are not like, probably haven't been seen about, by the correct personnel and stuff. So I just want to make sure that, I'm trying to do a live stream. I'm trying to report, from here from Fort Myers and show you guys some things and stuff. But I want to be safe. And also I knew going on down, because I've already looked on this, like I have the application on my phone, already looked, and I said I knew that I would be running into things where normally where it's the pedestrian walkways and those the lights and things and stuff that's going to be out because there's no electricity, but they are working on this as we speak. And a lot of people have came from out of country I'm sorry, out of country. Sorry, a lot of people have came from other parts of the country. Okay, so other parts of the country like California, Colorado, um, hell, even Alabama, Texas. They were saying, and they came here. When I say came here, I mean you have other police departments. You have the fire department. They have National Guard. A lot of these people are here. Hopefully, like the governor was saying and stuff too, that maybe once they see fit that okay, it's they have it under control, that it's safe, or they can send those people back to their homes. But I thank God for people who that for people who do that, for people who come out and um, and help others and stuff in the time of need. And like I said, like I want to be at the hospital so bad, but at the same time, it's like I have to make sense of it all. Like if I can't depend on say Uber or like Lyft or whatever and stuff, I don't want to be put into a situation. So even right now, like I look like far as okay, say me. So I did go shopping and all that stuff, and like I said, the groceries that I do have, those things are okay. But some of the things I would need to cook, right? Having lost power, I knew that would be impossible. But now power's back on at the hotel. That is, so thank God for that. But the way that I look at it is, I, even if you can like order things or whatever and stuff, you can, I can't just I can't like DoorDash even. You have to go and pick it up. So I just can't like order and just like okay, let me just drive and go pick it up and stuff. Like they're not delivering things. They're not delivering things. Lyft even like when I put that on and stuff whatever, there was nothing available. And even if say like yesterday when there were like you saw a couple of like things and stuff whatever for the curfew, because they did issue a curfew where people have to be off, like they can't be in their cars. But even then, it was like prices up to like $150, going somewhere like 20 minutes out the way. I'm not even exaggerating. So it's crazy expensive. Y'all know. I mean, that's just what's gonna happen. A lot of price gouging and all that stuff. We know that's ahead of us. We know that's coming. That's gonna be some people. Unfortunately, they're going to how do you say um, they're going to piggyback up off of this. They're going to look at this as a successful thing. And even the governor was saying like last night, I was looking at this live stream. He was saying that a lot of people are going to come in different like from different parts of certain areas, and they're going to come and try and steal. Because these businesses, you guys, they don't. A lot of these outlets and these like the mall and all that stuff, there is no electricity. So people, unfortunately, people steal. They hurt. They do things illegally. And he was like, no questions asked. We will arrest you. And it's almost like he wanted to say, we will arrest your ass. And I was just laughing because I was like, man, this is freaking awesome. Like I love how as a matter of fact he was. I thought that was really cool. Um, is Josie light brown skin in here? Maybe I missed her. Well, Josie, if you are, hello, hello. Cycling the Fridges, we are in the Netherlands and are with you on this. Thank you so much. Good luck, everyone. Hope you all are safe and well. Thank you so much, Grossum31. Grossum, thank you. I'm glad you made it through and didn't get hit bad. Thank you so much. Jennifer Hayes, how you doing? Anika, hey, awesome, sweet, hallelujah, hallelujah, amen. Thank you. Glad you are safe, Terrence. Thank you so much, Jennifer Hayes. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all in here. Josie Light Brown Skin, okay, says, hey, Terrence. Hey, Josie, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alive and I'm well. I'm safe. I told you even like in your live stream last night with the situation with my car. So many things are going on here. A lot of places, like I said, going back to the hotel, I have electricity, okay? A lot of places do not. And so, I know, we know growing up, I think I took about no electricity, but definitely like I know just here recently, like, yeah, not having, in Colorado, I'm sorry, not in Colorado, but they did happen in Colorado. I went through a blizzard in Colorado, but this is way before my content. My mom was alive and well even then, and we had a crazy blizzard. But there were blizzards, and I experienced them in New York. But but here recently, I experienced them in Portland, Maine. You guys remember I was in Maine, and oh my gosh, twice the lights went off. From the snow and everything and stuff, when those lights went off, and I would just, it was just so crazy. It was like clockwork. It's almost like Helene and then Milton, because you prepare for that, and then something else hits you. So I prepared for that snowstorm. Everything was cool. 2 days later, another snowstorm came. The lights went back off. Groceries, my groceries were ruined the first time. They were ruined the second time. The hotel customer service was horrible. They were horrible about it. They still charged us full price. Again, I get it to where it's things that you don't have control over, but what they could have had control over, first and foremost, they could probably purchase some generators, because we do have generators at the hotel where I'm at now, which only can do so much. But I think that would be a good thing for these businesses to, like, for them to look into. But anyway, the customer service was bad. That's all I'm saying. I feel like it could have been better customer service for sure. Yeah, right. It was Cherry. It was crazy, and then people were coming in like they weren't like they had their phones like off the hook. They wouldn't answer the phones. People were coming in fighting, and that's why I said, "Oh well, hell, H to the N." I'm not going around like y'all. I don't want to be around people anyway, and I damn sure don't want to be around people when you have things that are like uncontrollable things happen. I feel like that causes more anxiety, and then the circumstances changes, and people, you don't know how people are going to behave or react. I know I'm not going to hurt nobody. I save lives for a living. I'm going to protect myself, but I'm not just going to go in and try and harm anybody. But you got people who literally, like, that's what, like, honestly, like, that's just what they're about, and that's just unfortunate in the world we're in. But at the end of the day, like I said, God saw, like, now I'm telling you guys about this story, right? Some of you don't know that are, new to the channel, but it's another testimony. It's another thing that I can talk about. This will be as well, just like with Hurricane Ian. Y'all know I made plethoras of videos about that. I showed you guys. I was going live. I was doing videos, and I was in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I thank God at that time that I had power in my car at least, even though I couldn't, it was weird because I couldn't go anywhere because my car was like total. But I could still, like, kind of charge my phone a little bit and stuff. I was charging other people's phones a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I'm talking about, like, to get 5%, it took like 30, 40 minutes to get 5% battery charge, which is a blessing when you don't have anything, when you can't reach out to anybody and stuff. So again, God is good, y'all. God is good. Everything is going to work out. I'm going to remain positive. Again, it's life adversity, and no matter what, like, if this hospital gets upset because I can't physically come there, that's on them. Like, I can't do anything about this. And then also, like I said, transportation wise, like the taxis, like, I know, like, that's, like, you guys, that's not happening. All right. And then as far as Lyft and Uber, that's something that is not, at this present time, it's just not something that you can depend on. We're in a bit of a crisis, and that's just what it looks like. It may not look like it to you guys, but that's really what it is. I haven't even gone all the way down, and I'm not gonna go all the way down because I know it's way worse on down in parts of like downtown and other parts of Fort Myers. But at the end of the day, it's like, it is what it is. Like, I can't do, all I can do is communicate. Okay, and I can hope and pray that, say with the job and with certain circumstances and stuff, I will hope and pray that, all right, my actions and my hard work and my efforts have already, like, superseded, like, okay, their expectations, and they know, okay, well, wait, he's not using this as an excuse. Absolutely not. Because my ass ain't getting paid right now. If I ain't working, I ain't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure y'all know me and my money. I love me some money. So I work hard. I'm bored out of my mind in a sense. Like, I would rather be working. I would rather be around. Like I said, I don't want to be around too many people, but I'd rather be around. Like, I'd rather be in the hospital and stuff and being productive and maybe helping other people. Be it taking vital signs. Like, you guys, there are patients there are people Think about ICU. Think about people that are, like on a vent. Think about people that are, immobile, like can't move. Like I want to be of some type of service to those people, but at the same time, I want to make sure that okay, I can get to and from places and stuff, and not put myself in a predicament that I don't need to be in. So right now, it's stay put. It's wait to like a lot of these businesses get have power restored, have a mechanic and stuff. Look at things, get the proper parts and all that stuff from these stores, and then see about getting things fixed. And then on top of that, even with that, like even tomorrow, maybe if it gets better and stuff, maybe I can start calling around about like rental cars or whatnot and stuff. But again, those are going to be things that I'm not completely sure about because okay, there's some of those places they have to call their insurance, they have to do this because even the slightest with as far as tropical storms, they got to do those things. Policies and procedures. There's so many things going. Unfortunately, it's just like okay, we're at a standstill. That's the fortunate part too, because I'm alive and I'm well. All right, so I thank God for that. We need more. We need. Jen's cluttered Cotta said we need more folks like you in this world. God bless you. Thinking of you guys. Thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Gina said, "Well, we are here to bring supplies as soon as the roads open up. I'm a truck driver. We are in Fort Pierce right now." Gina, if I'm saying your right, I hope I'm saying your name right. God bless you. God bless you. My brother-in-law has his own trucking business, and I was talking to Jaman earlier, and you're right. Like there's so many things that are closed, and you want to be safe too, but we cannot do anything without truckers. We can't do anything without truckers. God bless you all. I'm serious. God bless you for all of your services, because I know it's not easy, and I appreciate you so much. God bless you, seriously. I mean, that just touches my heart. Seriously. Josie saying hello to everyone in the chat. I'm happy you are safe, Terrence. Thank you so much, Josie. I am, and I thank God. I thank God I am. I thank God. I love you too. Traquel, how you doing? Good morning, Terrence in chat. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jen's Clutter Cottage. Wow. Thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means so much to me. God bless you. Thank you so much. Gina says it's my pleasure. Oh, I busted a U-turn yesterday running from tornado. Did you? Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, it was so many of them. This area was definitely affected by the tornado. The tornadoes. All I kept hearing on the news was tornadic. I'm like, I think that word is like pierced in my brain now. Tornadic episodes, tornadic vibes, tornadic energies. I'm like, it's such a it's cool, but then it's scary when you think about it because they're talking about tornadoes and tornadoes activities. So we just got to be careful. Jen's Clutter College says, please be safe, new subscriber. Thank you so much. I will be safe. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. If you have not already, I know some of you guys are new. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. In order for you to, okay, and people say, well, how do you do it? You can double tap the screen. You can press and hold the screen. You can thumbs up that way. You can share out that way as well. And then there's 3 dots at the upper right hand side of the screen. 3 dots are right about there. You can press those. You can press those 3 dots. You can share me out that way. You can also thumbs up that way as well. You guys, I appreciate you all so much. I'm alive. I'm well. I'm going to hop off here. I might go live again and stuff. You guys, just please have your bell click for all future notifications. I definitely got to walk back because, like I said, my car is back at the hotel. I don't have a car. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. I can't just, like, call Lyft or Uber. Like, there's nothing available at the moment. At the end of the day, there's nothing available. And that's even why, like I'm saying, some of the people that are on call with the hospital can't even go. And that's why they're reaching out to other people and stuff, even new hires or even people from other parts of the city to come and help out, because right now we're just in a situation. And we are expecting, like I said, even me walking down certain roads, you're expecting more accidents. And it's unfortunate, but it will be some accidents and stuff because people are kind of going to get out and not really pay attention. And maybe their children are going to get out. We see people on bicycles and stuff. You got to be safe, you guys. You got to be safe. You got to really, really think. You got to think safe as well. But again, I'm gonna hop off. I'm safe. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Genuinely, I appreciate y'all. Thanks again, Cherry. Cherry dropping all those emojis. Cherry, hey, Cherry, hey, Do Gaming Z. We have X-Man Gaming. Just so many others. Loving Me Trace Anderson. Kicking with the Rooks. So many other channel members, you guys. You guys, I only have one channel membership, okay? One channel membership. It's Gamma's World, also the channel member. I have one channel membership. If you guys would like, you can join that channel membership. It's T's Awesome Butterflies. I don't do nothing crazy special and stuff, whatever, but I must say, I'm not gonna lie. Wherever you are, you know I've probably given you that membership maybe 10 times over, you know what I'm saying? Within a year at least. And so I appreciate you guys so much for just becoming a member and all that good stuff. That means a lot to me. Bless you too, Jen's Clutter Cottage. Bless you. Thank you. God, I'm serious. God, thank you so much for people like yourself. I thank God. I thank God because without truckers, without first responders, without, healthcare providers and just good people, good, decent people, you guys, I don't know where would I be in this world? Let me just say that. And I thank God for you all. I appreciate you all so much. Thanks for your super sticker. That means a lot to me. I will talk to you guys later. But before I go, remember, we're butterflies, okay? We fly above all negativity. We're all things positive. We have an endless amount of possibilities. So therefore, we can do whatever we put our minds to. I hope and I pray that me going live and me showing you guys and me talking about my situations and my circumstances right now and these things I'm having to deal with, I hope and pray that you realize, like, wow, Terrence isn't just talking mess. He's literally going through things in life. He's living through it, and he's choosing to be positive. And I'm telling you guys, I can't stress it, you guys. I promise you. Look at some of my old content from last year, like back with Hurricane Ian and stuff. You guys, I'm telling you, I believe positivity is really gonna always exceed the negativity. It's always gonna win. Like, God is so good. Good will always overcome evil. I'm telling you guys, even at times where you may say, no, it looks bad, it's bad, it's bad. You guys, I'm telling you, never give up on God, because God has never given up on us. I can say he's never given up on me for sure. So I choose to be positive. I choose to pray. I pray. I manifest. I'm going to, laws of attraction are real. I'm going to speak positive existence into my life. And I'm going to be okay. Okay, no matter what. I'm going to be okay. No matter if whatever this hospital decides to do, whatever, people are doing within the community and stuff, Terrence is going to be okay, because you know what? God has my back, all right? I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for coming in. Thank y'all so much. Gina says, yes. I know that's right. Jen Carter said, yes, amen. I'm telling you, I'm not just talking. I'm living. I'm a living testimony. I'm a walking testimony. Literally, I just walked miles from the hotel. So I hope and pray that you guys can see that as well. Like, okay, I'm serious. I'm still out here. I'm still trying to be healthier than what I was, that's for sure, and stuff. Just try to be, positive. Again, glass half full type of mindset. I love and appreciate you all. Remember, you guys, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop, all right? I listen to a lot of Bob Proctor books. Wow, that's awesome, Gina. He is worthy to be praised. Amen. You made my morning. Thank you so much. Jen, thank you so much. You made my morning. I appreciate you so much. I love and appreciate all my channel members as well. God bless you all. Remember, like, I can't stop saying it, guys. I want it to be like a broken record in your mind. Don't stop. Okay. You see the skies? We are limitless over here. We go above and beyond those skies, all right? There's nothing that you cannot do, especially with God on your side. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Hang in there, okay? Be positive. I will talk to y'all later, all right? Thank you so much. Bye. Bye for now.